So hi there everyone, yeah, welcome back out with CI Fishing Guernsey. Thanks very much for tuning into this video this evening. So yeah, I sat at home, we've had some rubbish weather over the last couple of hours. I've had a little break in the weather, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to come out just for a quick, probably half-hour session. We've got very small tides here in Guernsey at the moment. Yeah, not really much movement, about a metre and a half change in tide. So I'm just going to try a little rock mark. Got a nice little bit of fizz of tide in here, so I'm just going to chuck probably a soft plastic Savage Gear V2 or something along those lines and see if we can yeah, maybe wangle a bass or two. That's the plan. So yeah, it's in the fresh air. It's not been nice. Spring's definitely in the air. There's a lot warmer than it has been. The sea temperatures yeah, increased a little bit, and yeah, hopefully we'll find a bass. So if you could hit the like button, guys, we really appreciate it. I always say, how's my channel get pushed? And yeah, hopefully I can get the fish. So yeah, let's get down to the mark. Got probably about an hour of yeah, daylight left. So hopefully, as that light fades, the bass come on the feed. Right, I'm not going to waste too much time, guys. I'm just going to go in straight with a Savage Gear V2, 15 gram in white. Yeah, these rocks are pretty slippery where we're going to be standing, so we're going to have to be extra careful. Very slippery, and we're quite close to the edge. So yeah, we're going to be fishing into here. Got clumps of rocks full of boulders where the rod is, and got a nice wash of white water. So hopefully there might be a bass just lurking in here as that tide ebbs out. Big swell. The bass normally love these conditions. Right, let's get a chuck in there and see if there's any fish. I've had bass here in the past, so worth a go. Going to steady retrieve this in over the boulders, casting towards structure. That's where you might find the bass, just mooching around. Just hopefully that rain doesn't get us. So we are forecast a bit more rain, but hopefully not. Just a nice steady slow retrieve, not too fast. But I'd expect to see a fish lurking around here, that's for sure. Especially a nice wash of water, I'd expect to see fish just lurking behind rocks and hopefully engulf my lure. Well, a few more chucks here, I think. I'm going to move on. About a good 10-15 casts with nothing, so a couple more, and we'll move on to another little area to fish. But I really thought you would have found a bass lurking around the heads here, that's for sure. Some big boulders in here. As that white wash gets pushes in now, little bait fish and that are going to be getting washed out from the rocks. So I'd expect to see a fish just mooching in amongst these heads, but obviously not. But we're going to try another little spot in a second. I'll have one more cast here, and yeah, see if there's anything. And it's nice just to be out again. Yes, fish on, guys. We're at the next location now. Oh, bass on. So I'll be a little bit careful here, 'cause it's a big roll of swell, so we don't want to get caught out. We're clever recording. Only a schoolie, I think, but I don't mind, I'll take it. Just fishing over another big boulder bed with a nice run of tide. Oh, coaxing him with this wave. Only a little bass, but there we are, we'll take that. It's on the Savage Gear V2 in a green colour. There we are, we'll get him unhooked and get you a better show. There we are, guys, one lovely little bass taking that Savage Gear V2, 15 gram jig head, and yeah, that lovely green and purple body, very well hooked. Now right in the mouth of the fish. Oh, he's gonna come on, buddy. There we are, there we are. It's the lure. It's got to be careful of that tide. There it is. Yeah, it's got to be careful of that tide because it's rolling. We're heading just over the back. Here's a big head. We'll check out that evil sky. But yeah, it's a lovely little bass, only small, very minuscule, but I'm not too fussed. Calm down, buddy. These little ones are so feisty. You know, those dorsal fins flared off. They're full of spines, these bass. Even for a small fish, quite a big mouth, that big predatory eye. Fantastic to see. Yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get this one back and see if there's any more in here. one last little shot of that little bass. Very nice to see, a small little fish, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, it's been pretty slow to be honest, but hopefully there might be one or two more in this area and hopefully a little bit bigger. Right, let's get this little bass back. Got him recovering in the pool for a couple of seconds. Look at those blues. Even a small fish, just give him a little time. So watch that tide, it's big. Rocking them back and forwards, getting a bit of oxygen back in the gills of this fish. But look at that, he should go away nicely. There he is, he's kicking. Off he goes into the depths. Let's get another lure out there and see if there's any more bass in here. Let's get another lure out there. So he's got to be careful with that bit of tide, there's some big swell in here. Whacking it out. Just go on that head there again and see if there's any more in there. I reckon he's just yet past my head there again, nice. There's bass in here. And another little tap with a small fish. For that one. Oh wow. Right, so keep having a few more casts. We're starting to really lose that light now. This is prime time. Just vary up your cast as well. Don't keep casting at the same area all the time. Just mix up, use the whole bay, the whole area. The bass can be holding anywhere, really shallow. Yeah, it can be mooching in amongst the boulders. Like I said, it's full of boulders here. But we're only fishing at like a 6.5 metre high. One of the smallest tides we get in Guernsey. So to get a little juvenile bass like that, I'm not too fussed to be honest. A fish is a fish. But yeah, got some evil skies coming up there, check that out. We've been quite lucky so far with the rain holding off. I won't be out for too much longer. I'll have a few more flicks here and then oh, big old wave. Then I might have a couple of casts the other side. But even for a small tide, there's a nice bit of tide running here. Alright, one more cast this side and I'm going to go and have a go the other side before we lose that light too much. Then you pick it up, there's a nice little roll behind the rock that I'll just cast to as the tide's washing over the top of it. Oh, this beats sitting on the sofa at home, that's for sure. On the move again. So if you're not getting anything after 10-15 casts after that fish, yeah, just move on a little bit. It's got to be extra careful because these rocks are absolutely lethal. They've got a horrible seaweed on them, like that lettuce weed, and it's absolutely lethal. If you yeah, make a wrong step, you're going to be yeah, flat on your back like that stuff there. Absolutely deadly. You wouldn't think it, but it's slippery as can be. Look at that. Really, really slippery. So always be careful on the rocks, guys. Take your time and be safe. It's one thing I can always say. Well, it's looking like being that one bass at the moment, guys. Just that one stray bass on his own. But yeah, like little pockets like this, nice little bays. In the summer months, they can hold a lot of bass. especially over boulders, early mornings and stuff like that. Yeah, don't be afraid to fish in shallow waters for the bass. 9 times out of 10 the bigger fish will be lurking in close. So if you didn't catch early, that's the lure it fell to. Good old Savage Gear V2 doing the bizeye. Oh, and I have one more cast here, then I'm going to go back to where I had that bass for a couple more. I'm going to make my way in before it gets too dark. Oh, I might just change the colour of the lure when we get to the back to where we had the bass. I might just put the Savage Gear V2 in white on, just to change the colour a little bit. But it's nice to have, yeah, now the clock to change that hour of extra daylight. Really nice, 7:30 at night, and it's still nice and bright. Well, that's going to end another little session there tonight. Yeah, nothing special, but I've managed to land that one little bass. Yeah, I reckon they moved on. So the next cast after that fish, I got a little tap. I reckon there's a lot of smaller juvenile bass in there. I reckon they was mooching around because that tide out there. They've gone out with the tide. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little video, guys. Like I said, it's still slow at the moment. It's been really slow for me in the last month or so. I haven't really been out more than that. A couple of little chocks here and there, been pretty busy. But as I said, yeah, that's fishing every month. Like I said, January and February was absolutely insane fishing. And then yeah, March didn't really get out to go, didn't get out much. Twice, I think, 2 or 3 times. I landed 1 or 2 fish, I think it was. And yeah, that's our first one of April. So hopefully it's a thing to come. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this little session, guys. Yeah, really appreciate you watching the channel recently. The views have been absolutely amazing on the last few videos, so I can't thank you enough for that. A lot of new subscribers. Yeah, if you're watching in the background and you're subscribed, please consider subscribing. Don't cost anything, and there's gonna be some yeah, real good fishing to come up on this channel over the summer months, so don't miss out. And hit that like button as well. So yeah, been hitting a lot of likes recently. Yeah, let's try and break the last video with likes. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way home. We haven't been rained on, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, till next time, guys. Been Sea Eye Fishing Guernsey. Keep casting those lures and catching, and we'll see you out in the sea again very soon. Cheers for watching.